Welcome to the Fredericksburg Center for the Creative Arts. The Frederick Gallery's May 2025 exhibition is titled All Shapes and Sizes. It's a national all-media juried exhibition, and I'm Carol Morgan, the curator of the Frederick Gallery. The FCCA is open Monday, Thursday, and Friday, noon to 4, Saturday, 11 a.m. to 4, and Sunday, 1 p.m. to 4. We are closed on Tuesday and Wednesdays. On First Fridays, we have extended hours from noon to 8:30 p.m. with a reception for First Friday beginning at 6 to 8 with artists here to mingle, to meet, and we announce and present awards at 6:30 p.m. on First Fridays. You're invited to visit our exhibitions in person and to enjoy the original art in our home, the Silversmith House, built in 1785, the place where art and history meet, located at 813 Sophia Street in historic downtown Fredericksburg, Virginia. I would like to introduce our juror for the May 2025 All Shapes and Sizes exhibition. Carrie McAleer Keeler received her MFA in printmaking at George Washington University and her BA Concentration Studio Art and Politics, Mount Holyoke College, and she is Associate Professor of Art and Design in Printmaking and Book Arts at the Corcoran School of the Arts and Design, George Washington University, Washington, D.C. She has taught at the Corcoran since 1998. Her work has been selected for individual, group, and juried exhibitions throughout the United States and internationally. She is represented in such publications as The Book as Art, Artist Books from the National Museum of Women's Arts, and 500 Handmade Books, Volume 2 by Lark Books. Her book and print work is in such collections as the National Museum of Women in the Arts, the Library of Congress, Rare Book and Special Collections Library, George Mason University, Fenwick Library, University of California, Berkeley, Environmental Design Library, George Washington University, Gelman Library, Special Collections, and the Brady Gallery, Jaffe Center for Book Arts, Florida Atlantic University, Wimberley Library, and the Smithsonian American Art and Portrait Gallery Library. Her work is well known. She's one of the most creative artists in the field, and I would like to welcome, as our juror, Carrie McAleer Keeler.
Thank you, Carol. I had the pleasure of jurying the FCCA's May exhibition, All Shapes and Sizes. There were so many excellent submissions. I narrowed my selections down to if they really fit the exhibition theme and how strong and unique the work was to set it apart from other substantial entries. For my selection, I sought out works that were skillfully balanced in diverse shape and proportions, or pieces that held a deeper resonance for me based on theme, capturing both small and large elements of our human nature. Forgive me, I'm going to use notes so I don't forget anything. Signs 1, Mixed Media Acrylic by Alice Stone. I selected this piece for honorable mention for its vibrant use of color, text, and shape. I enjoyed making connections between each of the different segmented areas, and it had a wonderful sense of action and movement to it. I loved how it was rhythmic and expressive through the use of both pattern and contour. So that's why I assigned it honorable mention. Still Nature Finds a Way, Acrylic on Canvas by Tracy Eastman. I was drawn to its dynamic rhythm and movement of shape and color in this painting. That's what led me to select it for honorable mention. The densely packed houses reference urban sprawl, adding a thoughtful layer to the composition. The bold and expressive use of color, combined with angular geometric forms, commands attention and invites the viewer to stop and take a look. Another honorable mention is Visitation of Grace, Mixed Media Collage by Teresa Blatt. This unique eclectic collage I selected for honorable mention because it immediately drew me with its inventive use of materials. I was captivated by the use of textures and elements. Each choice felt intentional yet unexpected. The soft colors seemed to support the feeling of the work. I found myself interpreting the central figure, the woman, as the conductor of the scene, orchestrating with authority and eventually creating calm for the viewer as objects whirled around her. The piece gave me a sense of both power and peace, which left a lasting impression. Vessel, Oil on Board by Maggie Scalise. This piece truly intrigues me. Though I was initially unsure of its meaning, I appreciated the uncertainty. It invited me to delve deeper in reflection. The central figure, who appears to be a woman, seems weary and sad. Many of the vessels or compartments within her are empty except for one, which adds to the sense of emotional weight. I was drawn to the visual narrative and how it held my attention, prompted questions that lingered. Is this about longing? Is it about loss? Either way, it speaks to something human and relatable. Third place goes to Ellen Moore Osborne, her piece Colleen Drive-In Mixed Media Collage. I selected this piece for third place because it truly is innovative and imaginative use of both abstract composition and its collage techniques. The numerous paper elements layered into the photographic collage create a rich, textural experience. Everywhere your eye lands, there's something new to discover. This piece evokes a deep sense of nostalgic times of bygone days when families would gather in familiar drive-in spots. It captures the warmth of a forgotten day through its pastel tones that enhance the vintage mood. The interplay of shapes adds a compelling duality that suggests the fleeting nature of memory and the importance of holding on to it. Second place goes to Hoot, a three-dimensional mixed media piece by Shanna Alberly. I selected this piece for second place due to its wonderful technical execution and creative vision. The artist demonstrates precision in cutting and the construction of a wide variety of unique shapes, all of which are clean and thoughtfully assembled. The work aligns beautifully with the theme of the exhibition. What stood out most was the artist's ability to bring the vision to life using hands-on methods. Through a range of paper construction techniques, they crafted a striking representation of an owl perched in stillness. The bird's face, expressive and direct, seems to engage the viewer with intent. Well-carved details exhibit the artist's craftsmanship and the control over the materials used. First place goes to Under the Umbrella, a lino cut by Linda La Rochelle. This piece was selected for its striking use of color, pattern, and geometric form. As a large and technically impressive relief print, it stands out, particularly for its exceptional registration. Achieving such precise alignment requires great care and sensitivity, and it's clear that the artist has a deep understanding of the medium. The work highlights whimsy, warmth, and a strong sense of human connection. I was especially moved by the expression of the adult and child's faces, each one capturing the moment of pure contentment. The color palette perfectly conveys the mood of an ordinary rainy day, elevated by the joy and affection shared between a child and a beloved elder. A thoughtful, skillful, and joy-filled piece.
Carrie, I want to thank you. The wonderful job of first selecting work from all the entries and then the very difficult task of assigning award levels to only a few pieces, because that's what we do. And we congratulate all the artists who submitted work and had their work selected for this exhibit. I invite you to come in person to visit the exhibition so you can thoroughly enjoy being up close and intimate with these wonderful works of art. And don't forget the downstairs exhibition this month in the Members Gallery by Lou Lott, an amazing artist from Richmond, Midlothian, Virginia, working in figurative art. So thank you, Carrie, for your expertise. And I invite our viewers to stay with the video as you get a walkthrough of all the exhibition's work. And a thank you to Thomas Cruz, our videographer from the University of Mary Washington.